Alright, welcome to my course. Thank you for your purchase, first and foremost. Also, just to break this course down to you, it's going to be done in 4 phases. We're going to go step by step. And the pace is going to be 100% on you. I am not, I'll get into this in a minute, but I don't do deadlines, none of that crap, okay? Not even really baby steps, but I'll get to that. However, the first step in all of this is to relax and accept that this is not going to be overnight. This is, it took me about 8 weeks to accomplish this. How long it takes you is up to you. But what's 8 weeks to the rest of your life? Alright? It's nothing. Especially 8 weeks or so. Maybe 4 months. Who knows? Either way. It's very little to give considering what you'll get, alright? When you complete this course, not only will you not be smoking or dipping or vaping anymore, you'll literally be able to do whatever the hell you want. You will be in control of your life for the first time in your life. Alright? So step 1, relax. This is going to take some time. Alright. So the 4 phases are taking control. Alright? That's where we are now. I'll get to that. The dark forest, which isn't as bad as it sounds. Fortification. And then phase 4, which is the final exam. That's quitting nicotine. Alright? Where we are today, right now. 2 things you need to write down. 1, master of 2 worlds. You're going to say this every morning now until, I don't know, could be for the rest of your life. Alright? So what master of 2 worlds means is you're going to wake up every day and you're going to make a choice. Or you're going to look at something you want that something that you crave that you know you don't want, and you're going to make a choice then too. Either way, you're going to repeat the mantra master of 2 worlds. When you wake up and when you see something you crave. What this is a reminder, alright, that you can keep working towards the person you want to be, or you can regress into the person that you are right now, or were. 2, until my cup overfloweth. What this is a reminder to go at your own pace, alright? Instead of giving yourself deadlines or pressuring yourself, you're just going to let your natural desire to get better build within, alright? Your whole life, you've either had someone pushing you, pulling you, or you've been pushing and pulling yourself. We don't do that here, alright? You're just going to have a natural force slowly grow inside you that makes you want to try harder and harder every day, alright? And the way you do that is you break things down into small enough pieces that you're happy, almost happy to do them at first, alright? In this first phase, that's it. I also call this phase Candyland because you're just doing things you want to do and making sure you stick to them. That's it. Alright? So, master of 2 worlds, till my cup overfloweth. So what you're going to do now, for now, after you've written down those mantras, and you understand fully what they mean, check out my supplemental information if you still aren't getting them. Alright? You're going to set a goal. Or make just a goal. Any goal. It doesn't, this could be a goal to walk 10 minutes a day. This could be a goal, it could be a crazy goal to run a marathon or, bicycle 50 miles. And it could be something as silly as changing what you eat for breakfast. Whatever this goal is, it needs to be 2 things. You need to be able to do it every day, or you need to be able to work on it every day, and it needs to get bigger as you go. Alright? So my example, I chose to run a marathon. I chose to run a marathon because it sounded insane. I kept saying it to myself. I ran a marathon. Like, that sounds awesome. I'm going to do it. So I started small. Now, I didn't immediately, backing up a bit, I didn't go right into that. First, I just wanted to better my life. So I said, well, eventually I want to start working out. But first, I woke up every day and I just watched a nutrition or a fitness video for 5 minutes or more. Or maybe I watched a podcast. And that was it. The first week, I just made sure I watched a movie every day. And then eventually, I started walking around outside for a few minutes. Then I started walking around outside for a long time. And this whole process took a month, alright? It wasn't quick. And then eventually, I decided to run a marathon. So I started running more and more. And it grew and grew. And I stuck to it. That's what's important. Because what we're doing here, like, remember I talked about that pain and pleasure paradigm? I went out and did my thing. I did my walk, I watched my video, whatever it was, I did it no matter how I felt. I chose to do it and I did it no matter how I felt. That's the important part. We're trying to get away from how we feel today. Because as you'll see, even doing something you want to do every day, your feelings will get in your way. Now let's say you get up, you choose to walk like I did. You get up, you want to walk, you're supposed to do your walk today, and you go out and you kind of stumble around and you don't really care, all right? That means you need to dial it back. Maybe we're not ready to walk yet. Maybe we just open the door and look outside today. Maybe we open the door and look outside tomorrow. If you're starting to have these problems, it means you're going too fast. That's it. And you just need to bring it back until you can commit to the thing you've chosen to do every day. All right? And that's really all phase one is. Doing that plus waking up every day and saying master of two worlds until my cup overfloweth. Right? Because the master of two worlds is to remind you to do that thing every day. Until my cup overfloweth is to remind you to get better when you're ready, when you feel like getting better. And that's it, phase one. You got it right there. Just, figure out what that thing is you want to do every day.